Monday morning, welcome to the weekly update. This is the weekly. Inquiry over the last 7 days has been very strong. 550 inquiries, 335 inspections from 88 open for inspections conducted over the last 7 days. How does that compare? Well, the numbers are higher. 268 buyer inspections the week before. We're now up and over 300. Things are trending in the right direction throughout June. The most popular property on the weekend was number 12 Ugar Street, over 921 square metre parcel of land in Maroochydore with 28 inspections conducted on that property alone. When it comes to the auction count, 8 auctions were scheduled for the weekend. We had 3 selling prior, 4 selling under the hammer on the day, 1 property passing in, 7 out of 8 have sold. It's an 87.5% clearance rate if you have been keeping score. Now the breakdown of the auctions themselves, the first one was at 9 a.m, number 13 Hattie's Close right there in Mountain Creek, sold under the hammer for $1,345,000. Best offer prior to the campaign was at $1.2 million. There was 8 registered bidders. The story there is competition, obviously delivering the outstanding price. Steve Allen and Nicholas Lowe, of course, doing great work together on that campaign. Then we moved along to 10 a.m. at 16 Ballinger Road in Buderim, sold under the hammer for $1.1 million. Best offer prior to the campaign starting was $940,000. 3 bidders. Bidding moved quickly on that auction through to $1.05 million before pausing negotiations and then selling for $1.1 million. Then we moved along to 12 Ugar Street, that 921 square metre parcel of land in Maroochydore, selling under the hammer for $1,405,000. There was 3 registered bidders in front of a huge crowd. It was a real story of the owner-occupier beating the developers. That's right, the owner-occupier, a local buyer from Alexander Headland, picking up Ugar Street with some competition, but fending off the developers on that parcel of land. And of course, 406 there in the Dewporth building, on the M1 building, right there on Dewporth Avenue, a 2-bedroom apartment selling for $1.2 million under the hammer. The story there, of course, was the Melbourne investor fending off the locals, an investor buying the property for $1.2 million. A great representation upon the prestige market here in Maroochydore. If you want a full update on the breakdown of all the results over the last 7 days, feel free to hit us up with a message on any of the platforms. Until then, we'll see you next week at the auctions.